everybody. Happy Sunday. Where is the game? One second. There it is. How's it going? All my friends are here. Hi, Bronny. Hi, Meerkat. Hi, Euro. So good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping in. I see Saribot has been working hard providing you guys with fox pics and lobster facts. We got hamster facts. We got cow facts. So many different animal facts. Shout out Saribot for keeping us all entertained while we're waiting for stream to start. Yes, DigiTiff and DigiMuffin are here today to bring us through another Death Stranding 2 stream. I think most of you guys were here yesterday for the start of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Absolutely fantastic game so far. We're obviously very early in, but I can't wait to play some more today. The TLDR is that after the events of Death Stranding 1, Sam and little baby Lou, which we found out is short for Louise, have been living off the grid, having their cute little father-daughter life, and all was well until Fragile showed up one day and asked Sam to go on another mission. Apparently, the people of Mexico really badly need to be added to the chiral network, and so Sam left baby Lou behind with babysitter Fragile, and he is trudging through Mexico trying to link up all the different settlements. So that's what we were doing yesterday, and that's what we will be doing again today. So why don't we load in here and get started? We need to, let me just look at the map. We need to continue heading south. So we started here in southern America. This is Sam's shelter. And then we've been progressively moving south. We stopped by here, we stopped by here. Right now we are here at the South Distribution Center, and we ultimately need to make our way down to a research lab somewhere down about here, which is where we will be heading today. So far, the most weird thing are those hands. Tell me the story about the hands, Fragile. Yeah, Fragile, well, there's two weird things about Fragile. First of all, her body isn't old anymore. Previously, her body had been suscepted, that's not the right word. It aged because she was put out in the rain. And her face was young and her body was old. But her body is young again now, so I don't know if they found some sort of cure to timefall. Exposed, that's the word I was looking for. So that's definitely a mystery. And then also the mystery is that second set of tiny hands she wears around her neck. Knowing Kojima, we'll never get an explanation for those. That's just going to be who Fragile is. She's got 4 arms now, and that's the thing we're going to have to live with. There might be a 90-minute cutscene to tell us a story about the hands. It's going to be one or the other. We will either never know the answer, or we will know too much about those hands. It's going to be one or the other. But Sam has taken some time to rest and decompress here in the safe room. I think we slept yesterday, right? Yes, because he was woken up very rudely by an earthquake. Looks like it is raining today. Unfortunately for us, Mexico does still have timefall rain. So the rain up in America no longer poses a problem other than making things slippery and wet. But the rain down here does still have a negative effect, so it's something we have to deal with when portering goods around. I think maybe at the end of the first one, Fragile might have been healed. Maybe? I don't remember. But I guess maybe if they were able to stop the timefall up in America, then they were able to heal her too. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility, I guess. I also don't quite understand how timefall is regional. I thought if timefall was stopped, it was stopped. But apparently Amelie's powers only extend the length and breadth of America. I didn't realize international borders were still being taken into consideration when some of this stuff is happening. I don't know. Yeah, so some of it doesn't 100% make sense, but I mean, again, either we will get a totally convoluted over explanation for some of these things, or it'll just never be explained. I don't know. But we'll find out. Before we go, I guess Sam can go use the facilities, clean himself up, take a little shower. All right, 26 chiral crystals were extracted from Sam's bodily fluids. You have showered and cleaned up. Fantastic. Okay. I love extracting crystals from my bodily fluids. I think we're done here. Let's go to the surface. But yeah, how's everybody's weekend going? I hope the rest of your Saturday was well after our Death Stranding 2 stream yesterday, and I hope your Sunday is off to a good start. Very happy to be here with you guys. I had a lot of fun playing Death Stranding 2 yesterday. I'm super excited to play some more of this game today, so thank you guys for being here. There are only 43 inhabitants at this South Distribution Center, which is interesting. Clearly, the biggest settlement was the first one we went to. There was over 130,000 people here. Then there was only like 16 at Villa Libre. There's only 43 here. So clearly most of the population is centralized in that one location. What am I carrying right now? It looks like I have a lot of crap. Custom electric rod, a ladder, 2 PCCs, 120 special alloys, and anesthetic agent. Yeah, I do have a lot of crap, don't I? Okay, let's see if we can deal with this. We also need to pick up our next mission.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point.
Oh.
Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
So that's very interesting. Apparently Sam doesn't need a BB now to detect BTs. At some point over the last 11 months, his Doom's proficiency has increased, for lack of a better word, and that is the plot explanation for how Sam is going to deal with these BTs despite not having a BB with him. So, obviously, we haven't encountered any BTs in our playthrough so far. We've dealt with some bandits and human enemies, but this is going to be our first time going up against the BTs. So this is going to be interesting. Speaking of BTs, what kind of BTs are we talking about here?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter, will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
Huh, okay. Noted. Speaking of weapons, what weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades.
Right.
They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
Good to know that we should probably do that VR training in the blood grenades before we go, because that's going to be our only offense against BTs. Ronnie says, Doom. Speaking of, I saw someone running Doom on a Labubu on social media? What? Wow, that is taking the Can It Run Doom challenge to another level. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't realize Labubus had electronics in them. I didn't realize they had any sort of screen. I thought they were just like plushies, so today I learned, I guess.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Alrighty, well before we do that, I wanted to do Facility Features VR training. Porter Fundamentals program, we now have a new drill called Thrown Weapons. This will teach us how to use throw weapons, including blood grenades. Its face flipped off to reveal a screen and there was a controller in its body. I assume it was all a hack. Oh, okay. Still interesting, though. Alright, let's start with a little VR training here. so we need to equip our grenades. Blood grenade. A grenade that expels a cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring enemy vision. Okay, then you hold left trigger to aim, right trigger to throw. Okay, seems simple enough. Kind of throw them like short, you can throw them long. Need to pick up some more grenades there. I work on my aim. That's the whole point of the VR training, I guess, is that I can have my bad aim against these targets and not against BTs that are trying to kill me. There we go. No! Ah, I should have waited till he went to the other window. Okay. There we go. 8 out of 18 targets neutralized. A bunch more here. Okay, seems pretty intuitive, as you would expect for grenade throwing. But again, obviously would rather try that out here than out in the field for the first time. Alright, should be 2 more somewhere. Where are the final 2? Sam is freaking covered in blood. Poor guy. I think I missed some. There should be 2 more. Okay, well, first of all, I'm out of grenades, so let's equip some more. Does anyone see the enemies that I missed? I literally don't see them. Unless I'm blind. Maybe they were back at the very beginning? That's the end point right there. Which we can't access till we've defeated all the enemies. Must have been at the beginning, I guess, and I missed them. Let's backtrack. Oh, hang on, I think I see them. I saw a guy up there, up in the corner. I think I had to access it from up here. Yeah, there we go. These are the ones I missed. Okay, just a quick toss there. A longer toss here. Nice. Boom. Easy. Hey, Rhea, how was regionals? Tell us all about it. Hey, Ash. So while you're having fun on the beach, here I am, stuck at home again because the building where I work is closed again this morning after my conversation with my supervisor. Is it closed due to the weather, Ash? I know you were saying you guys got hit by some pretty serious winter weather. Everyone's got cabin fever because of the snow. It is melting right now, thankfully. Okay, good to hear. Well, take the time while you can to enjoy your at-home time. Make the best of a snowy situation. All right, our drill is completed, so we got a new patch called Certified Porter. It serves as proof that you've completed the Porter Fundamentals program in VR training. Cool. I definitely want to put that on my backpack. Okay, so Porter Fundamentals program is finished, so we can exit VR program. You had a fantastic time? I'm so glad to hear that, Rhea. That's fantastic. So I think we actually have to go back to our private room if I want to put another patch on my backpack, and I do want to do that, so down we go. Watching plenty of anime throughout the whole weekend. Nice, nice. Yep, take advantage of the time to stay cozy and play video games and watch anime and all that good stuff. I saw in some states the water pipes are freezing up. Yeah, you guys got hit by a pretty big winter storm. Eastern Canada also got absolutely smacked. Ontario and Quebec got so much snow, it's crazy. We have been absolutely fortunate here on this side of the country that we have not had much snow or cold weather. Knock on wood, it's been a fairly mild winter. out west so far, so I certainly can't complain about that. Now, where am I going to put my certified porter patch? I feel like I need to put it, like, right in the middle, you know? Boom. I'm a certified porter, baby! Do we have any other cool patches? I feel like a lot of them are lame. I guess we could get a bridges one. Put bridges there. And then we'll wait until we unlock some more, but at least we got a couple of patches now. Personalize our backpack a little bit, and now we can go back to the surface. Don't take this the wrong way because it involves this game, but I asked, does Sam cover up his crotch and punch the camera if you do it too much in the game like he does in the first Death Stranding game? I tried it yesterday, which was so crazy to say. I tried to stare at Sam's crotch and nothing happened, so it seems like that feature's not present anymore. Which is maybe sad, depending on who you're asking. Alright, so let's take on our next order. We need to defeat the BTs near the former Geophysics Research Lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets. The prototype MP bullets developed at the C1 South Distribution Center will be tested at the former Geophysics Research Lab. There are BTs in the ruins near the lab, however, making delivery risky. Eliminate the BTs in the ruins and deliver the prototype MP bullets to the lab.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
This sounds complicated. There's no way that we can actually avoid the combat this time. It is a forced combat encounter with the spooks, as Bronny so perfectly puts it. What is a great idea, though, is us building a timefall shelter, putting our backpack there, and then going into fight. Because not only are we going to have to deal with spoopy combat, we're also going to have to deal with timefall. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that and try to build a timefall shelter while we can. So, let's do another route.
Delivery route finalized.
I wanted to remove the markers from our old route so we don't get mixed up. Alright. So now let's start a new route.
Commencing route creation.
So we're gonna want to go right up the canyon. Like this. Then we're gonna want to stop at the timefall place. And then it's the BT combat. Got it. Alrighty, so we need to bring with us the prototype MP bullets. And then we've got 3 blood grenades, which we are going to need to fight the BTs. We'll place all those in our grenade pouch. The rest will be placed in our backpack. In terms of equipment, we do need a new pair of boots. Our current boots are getting really worn down, so we are going to make a new pair of boots. We are going to put them on. Then let's take a look at the cargo. I don't need to bring all this with me. This can stay here. This can stay here. Should be a way to, yeah, store materials is what I was looking for. This is lost cargo, which someone else is going to have to carry back. We've got 2 PCCs. I probably don't need both, so I'm going to put one in the private locker. We've got a ladder. We've got the electric rod, which is not going to be helpful here against BT, so I'm going to put that in the private locker as well. We don't need 2 ladders. I'm gonna place 1 in the private locker. I don't want to carry too much stuff, because if we're gonna be in combat, the more stuff we have, the more weighed down we're gonna be. Okay. I think this is good. We've got new boots, we've got a blood bag, 2 blood grenades. We've got the handgun and assault rifle, which obviously are not going to be helpful against BTs, but you never know what else we're going to find out there. We've got some container repair spray, we've got a ladder and a climbing anchor. Oh, these are our old boots, we can recycle those. And, okay, I think this is all good. We're not too heavy, which is excellent. We've only got 30 kilograms, only, I say. Like, I could carry that. But okay. I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Also, Ash reached a 35 stream watch streak. Holy moly. Thank you so much for your support. It's good to see you again today. Speaking of good to see you, hey Rector, what's going on, man? I'm not playing Tears of the Kingdom this year. Plays a game about walking around in an open world finding shit. That's why I can't play Tears of the Kingdom this year, okay? I've got enough open world collectibles on my plate. That's exactly what we're doing today. Walking around an open world and finding shit. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. It's good to see you all. Welcome back to day 2 of our Death Stranding 2 playthrough. Yesterday we started the game, which sees Sam head down to Mexico. That's right. The first game took place in the United States of America. We connected all the cities on the chiral network. So now we're heading south to Mexico to help connect some of these settlements. So that's exactly what we're doing. Running around, delivering stuff, connecting people to the network, and carrying lots of really heavy shit on our back. Wow, we just picked up a 15-kilogram container. Put it on our back like it was nothing. There's a bunch of just random crap around that we're gonna have to pick up, actually. Huh. I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. I had so much fun on stream yesterday. I've been eagerly looking forward to playing some more of this today, so happy to be here, happy to be playing more of what seems to be an awesome game, and happy to be hiking through the mountain range with all this crap on my back. It's about time you joined us in Forza Horizon 5. I don't know, Wrecker. I don't know if you want to see me drive a vehicle at high speeds. Like, unless it's Mario Kart, I don't trust myself. Speaking of Forza, though, did I see that they announced a new Forza that's set in Japan? That looks pretty cool. Oh, you're saying that because it's also set in Mexico. I see. Well, maybe we will, maybe we'll get an intersection here. Sam will be walking by. Oh shit, earthquake. And then we'll just see you run by in your car. Yeah, 6 is finally going to Japan. That's so cool. You must be excited about that, hey? From the very little I've seen, it looks pretty cool, and I'm not a Forza fan, so I can only imagine for Forza fans like yourself that you're pretty excited about it, because yeah, it does look super cool. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and didn't get up in the morning. What a dark song, Jesus. Why were all of kids' nursery rhymes, like, unbelievably dark? We had that one. We had, yeah, there's a lot of dark nursery rhymes, isn't there? Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely be stopping into your stream to check out Forza 6, Rector. I assume Forza Fridays are going to evolve to Forza 6 when it comes out in May. I see a cuddly toy duck and headache pills up here. There's so much random shit around that we can bring to the former geophysics research lab, so we will pick it up, seeing as we're here. And see, this is why I didn't want to carry too much stuff, because I figured we might find stuff on the way, and lo and behold, we sure did. Headache pills, aka off-brand Advil. And now we're gonna go out of our way to pick up the cuddly toy duck. I'm not sure who at the former geophysics research lab is anxiously awaiting a former toy duck, but Sam can detect BTs when they approach. Hold R1 to hold your breath when a BT is nearby to make it harder for them to find you. Oh wait, am I heading right into the BT ruins right now? I mean, kind of, but not that much. I don't think they're going to be this far out. Watch, they are going to absolutely prove me wrong. I just want to pick up the cuddly toy duck, and then we're going back the other way, okay? I don't see any BTs. Okay, now I'm going back over here so we can build the timefall shelter. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright. Timefall shelter. Which will be just in time, because you can see all my cargo is starting to rust and deteriorate due to this rain. Alright, construction request for Timefall Shelter. Hello? Okay, so I need to go... Tools... PCC... Timefall Shelter... And then... Build? Build. Protecting cargo in timefall shelters. Constant timefall will damage your cargo containers when you're in a BT area. Build a timefall shelter, then hold triangle to offload your backpack under the shelter to keep it and its contents dry. Okay, so that's exactly what I want to do. I can up... No, I need metals to upgrade the structure, so I can't do that. I'm trying to figure out... Hold triangle to offload your backpack. I'm doing that, but... Oh, here it is. You have to be in a very specific spot. Okay. So I'm gonna drop my backpack there. We got a text. Oops. I was trying to check my text. There it is. It looks like you built a timefall shelter. Looks like you built that timefall shelter I was talking about. Nice. Timefall shelters are good for more than just keeping dry, you know. They can help repair your containers with a protective spray, and can even keep BTs at bay. Pretty handy little structures, right? Keep making good use of them. And also, I never saw this text from Fragile. You okay, Sam? We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Aww. Look at little baby Lou. That's exactly what I needed to see. A boost to morale. Alright. So, we put our stuff there underneath the timefall shelter where it will be safe. Now, we want to make sure we have got our weapons equipped. The weapon that we need for BTs is this grenade. So, we're heading out. We gotta find BTs and we gotta kill them. Easy peasy, right? Oh, I found him! Is it dead? Did I kill it? I hear a lot of screaming. I assume that means it's dead? Okay. One down? Oh, I hate these things. Alright, there's another one. Nope, that was a bad throw. Try that again. Okay. Dead? Okay, I think it's dead. Kill it with fire! With blood! Hey TS, good to see you. We just picked up our next mission, and it is to clear out a bunch of BTs over here in this area. So as you can see, we're having our first combat encounters with BTs, which involves tossing blood grenades at them and watching them wither and die, and not getting too close to them. God, they make some dramatic-ass sounds when they're dying. Holy crap. Alright. We've used up all of these grenades. I've got 5 more. Hopefully that'll be enough. I guess if I just follow these, like, strand-looking things, it'll lead me to more? Yeah. How many of them are here? This is crazy! Luckily, they don't seem too aggressive. They kind of just float there and let me go to them. Unless I accidentally sort of stumble into one, you can kind of just go from BT to BT and get rid of them. The question is, again, how many are there? Because I've only got 2 more grenades left. Oh, there might be some more grenades in the post box, maybe. Let's see. Facility storage. No, there are none. I can get rid of the used blood grenade, though. We can recycle that. We can, maybe make more? Yeah, I can make more. Okay, let's do that. Place that in the grenade pouch, so now we've got 7 grenades. That should be helpful. Depending on how many more are left. Imagine the initial meeting where Kojima was telling artists they need to make a blood cloud to kill ghosts. Oh, I can only imagine how crazy all of the initial meetings were for this game. When he was trying to explain all the different mechanics of this game, I can only imagine the what the fuck stares he got. On the bright side, it looks like the rain's letting up, which is good. Nice! Okay, we're done.
Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
And I guess because there were so many BTs here,
Too far away from your cargo.
that was actually making the rain worse. So now that we've cleared up the BTs, the weather's also cleared up, which is good. Alrighty, let's go get our stuff back at the Timefall shelter. Then we can pick up some of the other stuff that's around here and make our way to the geophysics lab. That was pretty easy. I was really worried about fighting a bunch of BTs, but it actually wasn't that bad, which is good. So, let's pick up my backpack. Alrighty. Let's pick up the rest of this stuff, and then we'll make our way to the geophysics lab, which is right up there. Place a marker. Looks like there's no other way than just, literally walking up this hill, so let's start drawing a route. Easy. 527 meters with increasing elevation. Got it. I remember them previously trying to drag you into a pool of tar. I guess they don't do that anymore. Oh, they would if they got their hands on me, but luckily, I never allowed any to get close enough to do that. So, as long as you can keep your distance and sort of pick them off from afar, it wasn't so bad. Natural disasters can inflict severe damage on nearby structures. Provide emergency support by repairing them. Where was that item I was just trying to pick up? I was scanning it. Oh, it's over there. Okay, before we go all the way over there, there's a bunch of stuff in these ruins that we can bring with us to the former geophysics research labs. Let's pick up a lot of this. Oh yeah, there's so much. Headache pills, tar eruption samples. All of this we can bring to the former geophysics research lab. The issue is going to be weight, but luckily it looks to be a straight shot up to the research lab. So even if we are weighed down, Sam will hopefully be okay. This is really pretty here. We're in like the valley. You can see all these mountains around us. It's pretty gorgeous, actually. You're not even halfway to capacity. You'll be fine. I say as I pick up that giant box. Okay, we're at 8. We're over halfway now. One box made all the goddamn difference. Okay. Oh god. I've got to try to reposition some of this. Cargo management. Auto-arrange cargo. Okay, we're currently heavily loaded, but we are not at max capacity. So let's see if there's anything else to pick up. I think we might have it all now. Oh, there were some clothes over here. Let's head that way, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. Sam. Sam. Whew. Damn. Okay. He is struggling a bit, but it's okay. We got this, buddy. Straight shot from here. Look at this. We're heading right up there. That's our destination. So yes, it's uphill, but it's a straight shot. We're gonna go pick up the anti-timefall clothing, because that sounds very helpful. And then we're gonna start climbing that hill. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. To anyone who wasn't here yesterday, this is Death Stranding 2, obviously the sequel to Death Stranding 1. And as you can see, the first thing you kind of notice when you look at this game is how gorgeous it is. I am shocked at how beautiful the visuals are, and it really adds to the package delivering experience when you get to look at such fantastic environments. So now we get fantastic music while we walk. Luckily, even though we're going uphill, it is a gentle slope, relatively, so... Yes, I can only imagine the calf and glute workout Sam's getting in right now, but... It's not too bad. I'm just sitting back and relaxing, listening to this beautiful music as we walk up this hill. Almost there, Sam. Keep it together.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
I think you're working on them, Sam. It's a hell of a goddamn workout. Strap over 100 kilograms on your back and then climb up a hill. Talk about a full body workout. All of those muscles are firing. Alright, we made it to the former geophysics research lab. There are 88 inhabitants here. We have got a lot of stuff to deliver. They'll be happy to see me. Sam's skills have improved as a result of his experience. Our carrying capacity and KO resistance have both went up to level 3. The more heavy stuff you carry, the higher your carrying capacity. Makes sense to me. I can barely fit through the door with how much cargo I have. But we made it! Alrighty, deliver and report. We have got a ton of stuff to deliver. We've got prototype MP bullets, 2 packages of anti-timefall clothing, 2 packages of headache pills, some tar eruption samples, and last but certainly not least, perhaps the most important thing we're carrying, the cuddly toy duck. Oh, we're carrying an ancient fossil too, but the cuddly toy duck is still the most important. Alrighty, they're gonna be happy to see me. Talk about a lot of packages. Whew. Look how much lighter we are now.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks?
I like how so far, no one's held back on the praise they deliver to Sam. It feels good to go all that way with all that weight on my back and get properly rewarded for it in terms of praise. We got an S rank, thank you, bunch of likes.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Lots of lost cargo. That brings us to 1743 total likes. Which brings us up to almost 2 stars.
Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
Thank you. God, I appreciate it. I'm blushing. So many kind words for Sam the man.
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
That was fast. I guess it's because you can't get into southern Mexico with the tar belt that they were talking about. Yeah, obviously, he says the entirety of Mexico, but as you can see, there's still a lot of land mass that hasn't been connected. Whether the western portion of Mexico even has settlements or a capability to be connected to the network is perhaps one consideration, and then we did hear that you can't get to the south because of a tar belt, so I suppose this is the best we can do in terms of linking Mexico up to the chiral network, at least for now. I guess all that red's just no, yeah. Tiff, you making Scrabble all over makes me think Karen would be a good stream or YouTube series game for you. Yeah, Karen looks really cool. I was watching a bit of someone stream it earlier this morning. I might have to check it out for myself, because it does look cool. Alright, we're far from home now, folks. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to a firmware update. Anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs, so we can now shoot them, not just throw grenades at them with the right bullets. Our porter level went up a bunch. Combat went up, stealth went up, servicemanship went up. Wow. Alright, that gets us all the way up to level 43 now. I like it.
So, Sam? Don't suppose you remember who I am?
I do not, I'm sorry.
My name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance.
Great.
I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs.
Sounds like I'll need them.
Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Copy. What kind of weapons do you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
All right, noted. Rest up. Tomorrow we're gonna fight a big-ass BT. Got it. Well, at least we did tons of deliveries up here, and we did successfully defeat some BTs earlier, so hopefully the big BT won't be much harder than the little BTs, or wash off all that blood from the blood grenades. Jeez, poor Sam. You have showered and cleaned up. Excellent. Time for a snooze. No pillow or blankets, though, because I don't know why. Sam, use a pillow. Use some blankets. Come on. He is raw dogging his snooze.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me.
Hey, look who it
never
is.
forget.
Oh, oh,
took steps to
boo.
ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The
Got
sensors were
absolutely
set to scan
hugged
for your
debated
biometric
there.
data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side.
Why are there dead bodies in
Now,
my
what I'm about
geophysics
to tell
lab?
you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data.
I was literally just gonna say,
With no
what about
success.
Canada? Can we get an update, please?
The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude.
Oh,
they tried-
interesting. So that's why they can't send up any satellites or probes. There are chiral clouds. They produce timefall and contain a great deal of chiralium that both obstructs radio waves and makes the clouds impenetrable to drones and aircraft. Even if they could be penetrated, the sky above the clouds is stratified into layers that contain further chiralium and chiral radiation invisible to the naked eye. Soaring through the skies and leaving Earth's atmosphere are now nothing more than pipe dreams. Interesting. So we've got a lore explanation for why we can't just get on a rocket ship and leave this disaster of a planet behind. A lovely bullshit plot reason, peak Kojima. Also, hi Beast. Wow, what an entrance.
Sending ships across the ocean.
I love the special effects
Oh,
Deadman's
yes.
put with all these children's
But
toys.
that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to
Hi, drive safely.
sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate.
Oh, we're finally learning
Further
about plate
investigation revealed
gates.
that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials.
Not the
Kind
finger
you wouldn't
puppets.
expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate.
So the TLDR is that the internet spawned a teleporter. Yes, apparently. We finally know what a plate gate is because we've been experiencing plate quakes, which apparently are due to the plate gate. And I was like, what the fuck is a plate gate? We finally know. A phenomenon that appeared near the research lab in Mexico around the time that Sam began connecting the UCA to the chiral network. At first, only a microscopic warping in the texture of space could be observed, but this grew bigger as the UCA's chiral network expanded. Connecting Mexico to Australia, the plate gate can be used to travel between the two continents. It is the only plate gate currently in existence, and it's the only way that we could reach Australia because apparently we can't fly and we can't sail. So it's a good thing this teleporter came into existence. Very interesting, though. A teleporter between Mexico and Australia. All right.
There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
The fuck? You couldn't wait to take a shower until after?
Detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Guess this is my cue. Guess now we're gonna go fight the giant BT. So much for more rest. Dang it. Alright, we can use the sink. We can customize our backpacks. We can knock back an energy drink before we go. Let's do that quickly. Down one. All I can hope is that the Death Stranding has caused all of the terrifying creatures in Australia to die. That's the only hope I have. Alright. Have a drink, have a snack. And then we gotta get moving. This is dramatic. MP bullets are effective against BTs. Weapons which fire MP bullets, such as the assault rifle, are now effective. Equip them and... okay. So I can equip... So the Maser handgun will not be effective, but this will be. Armed with MP bullets. Okay. So, let's see. I guess all we need to bring with us is the assault rifle. We've got 120 bullets for the assault rifle. It doesn't look like you can manufacture individual bullets. I guess once you're out of bullets, you just need to make a whole new assault rifle. And then we've got 2 blood grenades. We've got 1 blood bag. Okay. We can probably store some of this stuff. I doubt we're gonna need a ladder. We're not gonna... yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need so we can be as light and maneuverable as possible. I'm sure this won't scare the shit out of Tiff. No, I'm sure it's gonna be totally fine. Okay, we got boots, we got a blood bag, we got 2 blood grenades, we don't need the handgun. We've got the assault rifle. Again, with the acronyms, what do we reckon MP stands for? That's actually a good point. I don't know. Matured biz? Maybe. Do you think that's enough, or should I make more stuff, do you think? I don't know. Maybe another blood bag. And maybe another blood grenade. Okay. Honestly, now I'm like, let's see if we can find out what MP stands for. It might be in here. PCC. Sandalweed. Blood grenade. Ah, here we go. Prototype MP bullets. No, it doesn't say. It just says MP technology. Allows a projectile to adapt and optimize for its intended target. This new MP bullet prototype also boasts the same anti-BT properties as blood grenades. Doesn't say what MP stands for. So, matured piss sounds canon to me. Do the grenades have MP mentioned? Let's see. MP. No, it doesn't look like it. I'll choose to read that as matured piss moving forward. Yeah, sounds good to me. Because I have no other explanation for what it is. Alrighty. Let's go defeat the giant BT, I guess. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm definitely nervous. But it's fine. We're gonna do great. We're gonna do great, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Alright. Let's equip my assault rifle. We've got my rifle, we've got grenades. We've got blood bags and snacks and drinks. I see we're running an ad right now and it ends in 25 seconds, so let's wait for that to pass so anyone stuck in ad purgatory won't miss out on this fight. That time. Prepare to aim down the sights. Euro says it's monster piss, and not like piss from monsters, but what they stored up from the last game's bathroom breaks. Okay, that's also a great explanation, honestly. I love that too. Monster piss. Alright, ad break is over, everyone's back, let's go fight a giant BT. Oh shit! Oh, why does it look so scary? Why does it have a face? Oh, the face is melting. Now it's even scarier. It looks like Voldemort. Oh! Thank God I packed snacks, because this looks bad. Ew! I hate it! Shoot it! Fuck! Oh god, no! 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 Get away from me! Ah! Oh! It's eating me! It's eating- no! Ah! Die, you freak! Why is this doing no damage? I'm gonna use up all my bullets. Okay, great. We're out of bullets. Maybe I should have made another assault rifle. I have big regrets now. Time for the grenades. Hey, Squirrely, you arrived just in time. Jesus, my volume was way too loud. My chair was faced away from the PC when it kicked in and it scared me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Squirrely. Welcome to a fight against a giant BT. I'm out of bullets, but I do have grenades. For the Emperor! Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. Oh, I hate that! Ah! Oh no. Oh no, hide behind this bus. Oh, the bus is gone! Oh shit! Hide behind this pillar! Oh no, the pillar's gone! Oh no! Oh, we barely survived that! Holy moly! Oh, this is crazy. We're already almost through our first satchel of grenades. I thoroughly underprepared for this boss fight. Oh, I knocked it down! I knocked it down! That's good. Okay, I need more grenades. Oh my god, someone's offering me an assault rifle! They just threw it to me, thank you! I got another assault rifle! Ah. Bless you, random dude! Okay. We're out of grenades again. Thankfully, other porters are somehow giving me stuff during this boss fight. Okay, I think he's half health now. Shout out to Mr. Whippy 102 for giving me some stuff. Bless you!
Give it to me!
This is insane. Oh my god, so many people are delivering me things. This is so nice. Get my assault rifle. So good to know you can't reload your assault rifles. Once you're out of ammo, you're out. Shoot it right in its disgusting hole. Oh no, it ate me. Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh, wow. That was insane. Okay. So you cannot let it eat you. You will die. You gotta stay away. Get away from me. Do not get eaten. Note to self. In what game can you let the giant eldritch enemy eat you and you'll be fine? I'm not sure, but if you know, let me know. Tiff's worst nightmare I see. Luckily the tentacles are like No, they're long. I hate it. You're right. I was just about to say, luckily the tentacles aren't that long, but no, they are. Okay. Okay. Is it gonna try to suck me in again? No, it's throwing cars at me. Ah! Ow! Okay, you need to not. No! Fuck! There's nowhere to hide. It keeps sucking away all my shelter. Ah. Okay. Fuck you! And fuck your mama! And fuck your daddy! Thank you! I need the assault rifle. And all of its siblings. And everything it's ever loved or cared for. Fuck it all! Sam, you've got to get away from this thing! No! Ah! Tiff, kill it? What do you think I'm trying to do? I've got to throw a grenade in its mouth before it eats me! Get away from me! Woo! Happy Sunday, everybody! This is insane. Okay. We just went through another package of blood grenades. I don't know where it went. See another assault rifle over here. Oh, there's people giving me stuff. The other porters are absolutely saving my ass right now. Ah! Toss those grenades, Sam. No, not this. Shit. Okay. Get out of the water. Bo 417 was sucked up by the giant BT. Rest in peace, Euro. Okay, it's almost dead. I got it. I got it. Woo! Oh my god, that was nuts. Holy crap. Wow. Whew. Defeated the giant BT. Apparently I did so well I got an S rank. I don't care. I'm just glad it's dead. That thing was crazy. Whew. Oh my god. Okay. I hope I get to level up after all that. Oh yeah, my combat skills went up. That gets me to Porter grade 45.
What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle? A tire.
Nice, Idaho. Wow, we really needed that joke to cut the tension. We needed that. Whew, thank you for the 100 biddies. Happy Sunday. Dang, that was an insane boss fight. But we did it. We were victorious. We're still alive. Dang.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it!
I sure did.
We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You earned it.
You say that again. Jeez Louise, I'm gonna sleep like a rock. Alrighty, all that's left of that BT was all those chiral crystals that we just harvested. Shout out to all the porters that helped me in that fight. That was crazy. They gave me so much well-needed equipment. Yeah, it's weird that apparently the rifles are single use, so that's really good to know. We can offload actually a lot of that stuff. Used assault rifles, used grenades. Reduce our pack a little bit, and then we can pick up a couple things for the former geophysics research lab as we head back up the mountain. All that delicious chiralium. We should have kept that stuff to recycle. That's what I was thinking, but then I saw all this stuff here that I want to pick up, and I didn't want to get too heavy, although I guess we didn't have far to go, so maybe I should have kept it, but anyway. It's fine. They're like the vending machine pistols in Cyberpunk, yeah. It's okay, rifles. I'm single-use, too. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. Trying to go up the path here so it's a little bit easier on poor Sam. They're made of barely structurally sound polymer and only rated for 30 rounds. Luckily the assault rifles were rated for 300 rounds, but 300 rounds goes fast when you're up against, well, what we just went up against. That was insane. Wow. Alrighty, we survived it somehow. Now we're just gonna go back to the research lab to rest up. Whew. Hopefully we can hear the other half of Deadman's story about the gate portal as well. We got conveniently cut off halfway when the BT arrives. Yeah, you did it, Sam. You did it. Let's go relax and celebrate.
I want you to know that we appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate your appreciation. Alright, before we go down for a rest, I do have an ancient fossil and special American beer. One of those things is cooler than the other. Fossils and beer, you're welcome.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Wasn't a big enough delivery for any
I gotta
level
say,
ups.
Sam, you're looking pretty beat.
You could say that
You know, you
again.
can borrow the private room whenever you want, right?
That's the
Don't
plan.
kill yourself for our sakes.
Just make it a quick delivery and now I'm headed down there.
Order completed. Well done.
Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna do one more thing here. I put a lot of stuff in our private locker. So let's take that back out before I forget it. Alright, we've got tons of equipment now. Blood bags, grenades, assault rifles, repair sprays, ladders, handguns. We've got all the stuff. So we are kitted and ready to go on our next adventure. But before we do that, obviously, we are going to go to the private room and catch our breath. I was in charge of coloring that character blue. I blew him. That joke was awful, and I'm sorry. No, I love it. I love it. Ah, wash the stink of that BT off me. God, all the tentacle goop. Well-needed shower, if you do say so myself. 25 chiral crystals were extracted from Sam's bodily fluids. Nice. We've showered and cleaned up. Now it's time to rest up.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou.
Why does he talk to me in the middle of the night when I'm asleep?
I decided
So
to do a
creepy.
little
Anyway,
digging
tell me more about Lou.
into BB-28's past. That is Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands.
What does that mean? Or were they
The
twins?
one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one.
Huh.
I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database.
What does that mean?
So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record.
Ah.
Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't. That you're free.
Yay, good news.
That you can bring up Lou in peace.
Thank you, Deadman.
How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease.
Oh, that's cute.
A token of my affection.
Good to know Deadman's pro-vaccine.
Via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get.
It hits different knowing that Kojima wrote this during the plague. Yeah, that's a good point,
There's one
actually.
more thing I wanted to share with you.
The plague made vaccines
As you know,
importance front and center.
Everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster.
Oh.
One that's just about worn out.
Poor guy.
As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them.
He's a real boy. Oh.
Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
We're never gonna get that hug! At least he seemed happy in the end. He knew he was a real person with a real beach after all, but... Oh.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that dead man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Well, there's nothing else for us down here now, I guess. Really is time to go back to Lou. Bringing the gifts from Deadman, the vaccines. That was sad. It was bittersweet. You could tell at the end he was so happy. I mean, I don't know why he ever doubted he was human in the first place. Who cares how you were born, if you were born from a mother or born in a test tube? He was clearly a human, but he struggled with that all his life. I'm glad in the end he at least came to the realization, as Bronny perfectly put it, he's a real boy. But so ends our friend Deadman. Let's take a look at the messages that just came in. Oh, from La Madre at Villa Libre. My friends are feeling better. My friends are doing much better thanks to those remote medical units. We've got a lot of older people living here, so they're going to be really helpful. The chiral network is the gift that keeps giving. I checked out my baby as well. It stopped growing, but it seems to be doing well in there. I still don't know what's going on, but I feel less anxious than I did anyway. Oh, her baby's not dead? It just stopped growing at 7 months and never delivered? Okay. I mean, that's good news. Map filters are now available. Alright, cool. Cool. So I wanted to look at Deadman. Yeah, so his story has ended. As a member of Bridges, Deadman studied BBs and supported Sam on his mission to establish the UCA. Deadman initially told Sam that BBs were little more than pieces of fieldware and ordered him to dispose of BB-28. However, after helping the BB recover from autotoxemia, he began to empathize with it and eventually started referring to BB-28 as Lou, just like Sam. Prior to joining Bridges, Deadman was a coroner and would often have to dismember corpses. He was born from an artificial womb and was given organs harvested from dead people to make up for the ones he was lacking. As such, he is a mixture of the living and the dead and does not have a beach of his own. This was a source of great distress for him. Tormented by his lack of a beach, Deadman moved to Mexico to conduct research into Ha-Ka, the beach, and other topics of spirituality. There he discovered that he does in fact have a beach and that he is a doom sufferer. Unfortunately, Deadman's body was already on the brink of death. He made one last confession to Sam before making his final journey to the beach. I'm glad he was able to go into the afterlife after all. So, very interesting what we learned from Deadman. There were 2 bridge babies with the serial number BB28 and apparent administrative error. 4 years ago, a bridge baby marked BB28 was incinerated. However, shortly afterwards, Sam was given a unit with the same number. This is the BB that Sam called Lou and took with him on his journey across North America. Records, however, exist only for the BB28 that was incinerated. Given that each BB serial number is meant to be unique, it would therefore appear that there is no record at all of the BB28 known as Lou, which is good, because it means that Sam and Lou might be able to live off the grid happily ever after style. Tiff's Spider-Man avatar popping up. I'm not sure if that fits the setting or not. Alright, so I guess that's all for us here. I guess now it's time to go back to Lou. Meerkat says no one looks that well put together after a month of unprepared babysitting. Yeah, Fragile's still looking good. It hasn't been a month, though. It's only been, like, a week. But even still, a week of unprepared babysitting. She looks pretty good. So, this Ha and Ka that Deadman was talking about is a spiritual thing. After the Death Stranding, death came to be defined as the separation of a person's Ha from their Ka. It is said that this understanding of life and death was already commonplace in ancient Egypt, where it was believed that even as the body wasted away, the soul lived on forever. Egyptian practices of mummification and preserving corpses in sarcophagi were done in the hope of allowing the dead to live on in the next world. Following the Death Stranding, however, it has become necessary to dispose of a body once the soul has left it, usually by incineration. If this is not done, the departed soul may return to this world in the form of a BT. It is believed that this is due to Death Stranding altering the balance between the worlds of the living and the dead and unbalancing our relationship with the beach. Okay, I guess that's it for right now. So our next objective is delivering the present for Lou. The chiral network has been expanded to southern Mexico. You eliminated a giant BT threat and have successfully completed Fragile's request. All records of Sam having absconded from the UCA have been deleted, meaning he no longer needs to live in hiding. All that remains is to return home where Lou and Fragile are waiting. Deadman has given you a present for Lou. It's a BB pod-shaped case containing infant vaccines and a key ring in the shape of an angel. Return home and deliver Lou's present. Sounds good to me. I can't wait to get home. So, we've got to go all the way now from the former geophysics research lab all the way back up to Sam's shelter. So, that's almost 4,000 meters away over some pretty rough and rugged terrain. It won't be an easy hike, but it'll be made easier knowing that Lou is waiting for us on the other side. Alrighty, anything we need at the terminal before we go?
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels.
Yes.
You'll be able to build, charge, or
I want to tri-cruise all the way home to my baby.
Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam Porter Bridges, the hero of Mexico.
I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details.
Wait, I thought Deadman's final request was to return home. He had some other request? No, it is to return home. Okay. Deliver the present for Lou. That is his final request. Okay. The issue is going to be how we do that. Okay, so let's draw our route. We're going to go from here to here. Then we're going to take this road all the way down here. Honestly, I'd say we just take the road. There's going to be a river we have to cross, but that's fine. We take the road all the way there. Stop here. The hard part of the journey is going to be the last part when it's so mountainous. I don't know if these bandits are still here anymore or not. We're going to at the very least have to go to the bridge, as we learned. We have to at least go across the bridge. And then hopefully we can just kind of follow the river back home. That would be so much easier. I don't know if the bandits are still there or not. Although it looks like there's going to be high elevation no matter which way we go. So... Okay, maybe I'll just get the route to bring us to the bridge, and then we will evaluate from there. Something tells me the game's not over yet. I hope not. I hope not.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it.
Oh, okay. So Lou's present, attached to chest. We've also got a PCC, which I definitely want. I don't think we need more assault rifles and blood bags. We've got a ton. I mean, it's free stuff, I guess, so we'll take it, but...
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
I definitely want to see if I can make a vehicle. Fabricate vehicle. Tri-cruiser. A battery-powered trike that combines high speeds with excellent handling. It can scale steep slopes and be used to perform wheelies to traverse rough terrain. Okay. The trike's also capable of crossing bodies of water without sinking, but doing so will drain its battery very quickly. Yes, we've got enough materials to fabricate a tri-cruiser. Sick. Okay, so let's take a look at our equipment. We've got a PCC, 2 assault rifles, 2 blood bags. I've got 3 assault rifles, actually. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff. No. I've got 4 blood bags, 2 blood grenades, 3 assault rifles. Yeah, I probably don't need all these. Let's recycle some of these. I don't want to be too heavy because we're no doubt going to pick up stuff en route. We definitely want the PCC. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to drive the tri-cruiser all the way home. I think we're ready to go. Ford Lou from Uncle Deadman. Infant vaccines, very important. And here comes the new wheels. Oh yeah. We're riding home in style. I can't wait to take Lou for rides on this thing. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, now this is the way to travel. Let's fucking go. I never want to walk like a peasant ever again. Woohoo! Now this is pod racing! High quality charcoal for the artist? Who is the artist? Also, holy crap! Not the one wheel turnaround! Can I pick stuff up while I'm on this thing? I can't. Oh my god, look at the picture I just got. We're waiting for you! Ah, my heart, my soul, my family. Thanks, Sam. I'm sorry about Dead Men, but the important thing is that you did what you needed to do. Somehow, Lou must know as well. The kid seems really happy. We can't wait for you to come home! My heart! Okay, I picked up cargo for a location outside the chiral network. How do I know where they are? How do I know where you are to deliver this to? I'm so confused. Oh, I see. You're over here. Oh, that's like in the middle of goddamn nowhere, though. Okay. If I go up this little incline from the distribution center, we might be able to make it. Okay. I'll go to the distribution center first and then go from there. There's a talented artist out there. Gracias, Sam. You already took care of that giant BT. I wonder if you're on your way home already? If you see some cargo for the artist out there, could you deliver it? Looks like the porter I originally gave it to ditched it when that huge BT showed up. The artist is a prepper who lives out in the mountains. I really love her paintings. She lives by herself, so I want to do something to make her life easier. You know, if you're into fashion, I think you and her could really get along. Does that mean she can give me new outfits? If so, I'm willing to make the trip. There's a bunch of stuff, actually, I can pick up. So, are we, like, just gonna stay friends with Fragile, or... No, I'm ready to make Fragile Lou's mom, because, yeah, she's good with her. I'm ready to make this thing official. Let's go home and be a happy family. Cosmetics? Sign me the fuck up! Exactly! Walking towards the light that guides you home. I'm here for it. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody is us. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay. This is beautiful, with the music on the cruiser coming down the hill on the way back home to my baby. Oh, I was trying to give it a like. I'm Sam. So I'll have to park.
Hey there.
Take a quick stop here to deliver some of the stuff I picked up. Maybe if you play your cards right, you can make Lou a little baby brother or sister in due time, of course. Hello, I've got a few deliveries to make on my way home to my baby. I've got a unfinished map of long lost ruins and long life meals.
Bienvenido, Sam. Oh, this stuff. Never thought I would get here. But then you show up with a nice surprise.
You're welcome. That gets us to 2 stars, almost 3 stars.
You're a cut above the rest, that's for sure. Take this data. I'm sure you could use it.
Data for an EX grenade. Nice. We've also got a firmware update, which increases our bandwidth. A bunch more materials. All the good stuff. Level up to level 47, Porter.
The schematic for EX grenades. Fluids taken from doom sufferers used to be required for their production.
Piss
We
nades!
developed methods to synthesize the necessary compounds. So we don't need to lean on you to churn them out anymore.
Oh, they're not made of real piss anymore. They're made of synthetic piss. Boo. Boo. I want organic piss nades or none at all.
More than enough time to get clear of BTs or to use other weapons to neutralize them. You'll figure out the most effective ways to use them, no doubt. Enjoy.
If it's not organic poo, I don't want it. Increasing Sam's connection level with a facility will increase the quantity of materials available to use. Some facilities may also share new items or developments with you as well.
Take care of yourself, Sam. Just a while. Please take care.
Alright, now let's go up and see the painter. So let's make a brief detour. We're gonna remove all markers and draw a new route. So I'm gonna go here, and then we're gonna go right up the mountain. It looks like there's like a decent path up the mountain. Let's hope that is the case. Someone told Kojima he needs to tone down the use of bodily fluids between games. Yeah, the grenades are no longer made out of blood or other bodily fluids. It's all synthetic now, which is kind of lame. Man, it is so nice to cruise around in this thing. It's so relaxing with this music. It's a beautiful sunny day. Everything is fantastic. I'm coming home, Lou, baby. Just got a quick stop to make. You're telling me all this piss I've collected is now worthless? What am I gonna do with it? There's so much stuff to pick up for the artist. Homemade 100% organic piss does have a certain charm. Also, thank you for the clip, Bronny. Throw some EX grenades! EX grenades aren't ornaments, Sam. There's no point just lugging them around. The smoke they produce can keep BTs at bay. A direct hit will slow down even the biggest of them. I'd hate to think my EX grenades were going to waste. If you can keep BTs at a safe distance, you should be able to cross BT areas without too much trouble. And even if they do spot you, you can set off an EX grenade and use the smoke to keep them at bay. Hang on, so is the smoke from an EX grenade just aerosolized piss? Or synthetic piss, of course, but piss nonetheless.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed.
It's piss mist, yeah. Piss mist! Oh man. Alright, we've made it to the artist's bunker. We've got a bunch of stuff here. A fragrant sun candle, a porcelain vase, a cryptobiote figurine, and high-quality charcoal.
So, are you a porter? Wait, are you here about that missing cargo of mine? I'll take a look at it now. Where did you find this? I'm so grateful. Thank you. You know, I always thought you'd come to my aid one day. You can go ahead and connect me to the chiral network.
Nice. New strand established on the chiral network. The artist, Lauren Tsai, has joined us. Qubit has expanded, granting access to color data used for customization. Our porter and servicemanship levels increased, getting us to porter grade 49.
Whoa. Guess I'm online now. Interesting. The network has more uses than I realized. A lot more people can see my illustrations
Yellow and
now.
brown, so EX grenade themed.
I shared some color data I think will suit you. You can use this data to customize your headwear and other clothing.
Honestly, she gave me the two worst colors. Like, do I want to turn my outfit either yellow or brown? I don't know about that. Oh, hello, Miss Artist. How you doing? You work on illustrations out here?
I went looking for a place where I could focus on my art, and found myself here. There's so much beauty to be found in this place. Infinite sources of inspiration. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to the destruction that Death Stranding has wrought. Some of us just see things through a different lens. Now we're in a newborn world that has yet to be shaped. A blank canvas. It's filled me with so many intense emotions that I want to convey to everyone else. I just hope that somehow I can translate these feelings into my art.
It's a very glass half full mentality for a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Thanks for coming. I'm glad we were able to meet. You've given me what I needed to finally complete the piece I've been working on. I'll let you know when it's finished. Till then, take care.
See ya.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you. Now, I just realized it's so sunny I should put my sunglasses on. And now we go see Lou. Oh god. I keep doing accidental wheelies. Anywho, I'm trying to get my route to see my baby. Alright, so we're gonna go back down the mountain. Then we're gonna go over the river and through the woods. To Grandmama's house we go. And we'll take a stop here. And then we're gonna go all the way back up to the bridge.
Delivery route finalized.
Alrighty, off we go.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Is this thing a generator? What is this thing? Yes, this is a generator, so we should... No, stop it. Sam, you don't need to do an intricate wheelie. I'm just trying to see if you can charge the bike here. Oh, it's automatically charging the bike. Nice. Thank you. Let's go! Everything is wireless these days, old lady Tiff. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm back from the bathroom and I brought snacks. Did you get the snacks from the Where are the snacks from? Are those two separate events? I think we need a comma. Oh no, I think we found something for someone else not connected to the network. I think we're gonna need to make another stop. Before we do though, my illustration's complete. I've been able to finish my illustration thanks to you, Sam. I've sent you the data by way of thanks. Check it out in your private room. I put it up in my shelter as well, so come take a look sometime. I've actually already got an idea for my next illustration, and once again, it all stems from meeting you. I'm really grateful, Sam. Well, you're very welcome. Unfortunately, the completionist in me is not going to let me go home to baby Lou until I deliver all this shit. Which means I think we've got another stop. For the Baka. Who the hell is the Baka? It's huge, whatever we just picked up. Let's see, can we see you, the Baka? Yep, the Baka, there you are. Guess we're making another stop. What the heck's a Baka? Your guess is as good as mine. We'll find out soon enough when we make this delivery. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff we can pick up for the Baka. Not the EX snacks! Is this another generator? Because I could use some charging. Thank you! Bless! So many other porters have built generators around. I can keep charging up my bike. Unfortunately, with so much cargo weighing me down, my battery is burning a little bit more, and we're now disconnected from the chiral network, meaning there's not going to be any more charge stations, so hopefully we have enough power to get to the Baka. You know this is a thirsty chat, TS. No need to apologize. Oh dang, that drained a lot of battery. Oof. That was not ideal. I don't know if my bike's gonna make it up there. I hope so. It said that your bike would burn more battery as you crossed a river, which makes sense, but I didn't realize it would burn that much battery. Holy crap. Okay, we're almost there, thankfully. And then I might have to build a generator. The Baka. Oh, he had... This wasn't actually a rock. He had a hologram. Interesting. Alright, let's deliver some of the stuff we picked up. Got a lot of stuff. We got fluffy pajamas, sandalweed growing kit, a porcelain vase, and a training container. Why do I feel like this guy's gonna be the biggest hipster? A wasteland hipster. At least it doesn't break down from being waterlogged or rust. Your trike handily outperforms the Tesla Cybertruck. Giveaway!
Order? Because I don't recall having any outstanding orders. Still, I'll check the records and see what pops. Oh shit, you found it. This is that cargo that went missing a while back. You're a shining example of what a porter should be. The best I could ever hope to meet.
God damn, my clients really don't hold back with their praise, and I appreciate it. That's so kind.
I'm willing to trust you have the best intentions. Put me on the network. I'd be happy to share my data with everyone else. Other porters should definitely find it useful.
Also, they are so easy to convince to get on the network. You bring them a pair of fluffy pajamas and they're like, sign me up. Sam should get into door-to-door sales. You're amazing. 2 stars. New strand established. The Mexico chiral network coverage continues to expand. And also, he's not as hipster as I thought he was going to be. I guess he's just a guy who likes fluffy pajamas. Ooh. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to new gear, trekking boots. Boots suited to mountaineering as well as ordinary delivery work. They boast excellent grip, helping to prevent you from slipping when traversing steep slopes, and are very sturdy. That's awesome! We gotta make ourselves a pair of those. Our servicemanship went up, getting us to level 50. We are now an adept mover. Dang. Tiff, you wear fluffy pajamas. It's true.
You can get goods and data and so forth through it, right? That's all fine and dandy, but with the advent of A-Pass, I hear the porter's time's coming to an end. Wonder what the man who delivers would say about that if he were still around. Anyway, the trekking boot data I shared is for a design that I gradually refined over the course of my training. Tailor-made for mountain runs. Got great traction and peerless shock absorption for those hard landings. There's no better shoe for traveling through rough country like this.
Yeah, this guy, he's lucky he gave me a nice new pair of shoes because he seems like a bit of a dick. Who are you talking about when you say the man who delivers?
You mean to say you haven't heard of him? The porter all others aspire to be like, the best to ever strap on a pack. After he made a name for himself in the UCA,
oh, it's me.
and vanished, just like that. And of course, like all legends, he's a man of many mysteries.
Yeah, this guy's also blue. I'm not sure what's in the Mexican filter on the chiral network. It's making people blue.
The more I learn, the closer I'll get to becoming the Boca who delivers. Or so I hope.
He's talking about us, blush. Are there other porters working out here?
Oh yeah. Wherever there's clients in need and cargo to be carried, you can bet your ass you'll find porters. Of course, in the UCA, they started relying on A-Pass for distribution. And so the delivery boys and girls have been drifting down here ever since. Plenty are working even farther south here, too. As times change, so does the nature of the job. New vehicles and nifty gear. Weapons, too, for the porters who fancy them. But none of that is as important as the shoes you wear. Worst comes to worst, all you need is a pair of shoes to get the cargo to its destination.
They didn't want to make all of Mexico piss yellow, so they overcompensated the other way. So are you also a porter then? It sounds like you are.
Nah. I'm more of what you call a boca. I walk the earth on my own 2 feet and carry the load on my back alone. Most porters and delivery bots do it differently. My methods are probably closest to those of the man who delivers. The term boca comes from Japan, where they had porters who worked exclusively in the mountains. You could count on boca to make deliveries, no matter how treacherous the terrain or remote the destination. And I try to live by their example.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? Anyway, I'd better get going.
Well, thank you. It's nice to know there are still people like you out there. Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
Can I fabricate stuff here? Yeah, I can. I can get a new pair of these boots. These are just better in every way than the classic transporter boots. I want to make a pair of those. And then I want to put them on. Nice. Sick new boots. It was worth making a stop. Now, no more distractions. I'm going home to my baby. My little baby Lou. Ooh. Man, I love how many generators porters have built. I don't even need to build my own. Porters all over the land have built a ton of generators that I can use. They've even built bridges. Now that we're connected to the chiral network, we can see what all the other porters have built, and the online community is not letting us down. Shout out to all the other Death Stranding 2 players making my journey hella easy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bridges and the generators. And now it should be smooth sailing to the next distribution center. Last time we were here, there was a hell of a dust storm happening. It's nice. The things seem to be clear. Obviously a little slower going in all this sand. That's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, the Boca is sending us tips. Porter tips 1, balance. Have you heard of the man who delivers? He's known for transporting ridiculous amounts of cargo all at once. I tried imitating him, but I lost my balance on a slope and fell over. I should have done what he did, using clips and pouches on my shoulders and hips to spread the load. You should try that next time. It really works. When I adjusted the position of my cargo, it became a whole lot easier to keep my balance. But balance isn't everything. You need plenty of muscle power, too, something the man who delivers has in spades. Does this guy worship me? Does he have a shrine in his little bunker? Dedicated exclusively to Sam? I got so lucky with my playthrough of the first one, I barely had to make anything, just zip lines. I mean, if this early game is any indication, we might not have to make much either. We've come across literally everything that we need so far, which is nice. Yeah, it is so nice to come back here and not be in the middle of a giant sandstorm. That's much appreciated. I don't think I actually have any deliveries to make here. Let me just double check. No, we don't. So we can keep heading home. We got a bridge here. Someone already built. Fantastic. Thank you. The fuck? What is this?
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected.
Huh?
Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
What?
Your shelter is under attack.
What? No, 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 no.
Danger. I gotta get back.
Oh my god, what? That was my security system! For home! No! Fragile, you'd better keep Luce safe. I will be there as soon as I can. No! Just when I thought we were smooth sailing to get home. That does not sound good. You know what's also not good is my battery, or my vehicle's almost out of batteries. What is this? Oh no! No! What the fuck? What are these? Well, shit.
These guys.
Who the fuck are these guys? I guess we're ditching the vehicle. Let me quickly use this watchtower. What are these things? Yeah, there's dogs. Normally, I'd be happy to see dogs. I don't know who or what these things are, but they are blocking my path. Remember when you said you wouldn't need spare guns? Yeah. Oh no. Are we just gonna shoot our way through? Should I even try to stealth? He's already seen me. I feel like at this point, fuck it. I'm getting home to my kid. And if you're standing in the way, well, then you're gonna die. Two down. I'm sorry to shoot you, Robodoggos, but... Oh, Jesus! What the fuck was that? One more. Two more. The music definitely fits the scenario. Yeah, I'm not fucking around. It's weird how they're literally robots, but they came out of the tar? It's so strange. Yeah, good thing I brought extra guns. They're tar bots, apparently. All right. I think we're clear. Honestly, good thing we came here straight packing. We had so much in the way of firepower. That really wasn't a problem at all. The question is, are there going to be more of them? And now I've left my bike behind. We've got to book it on foot. I'm coming. Oh no, there's more! Fuck! Okay, they don't see me though. They're all walking that way. I should have known things were looking up. That meant that something bad was gonna happen. Everything seemed like it was going so well. Oh no. Speaking of going so well, can I punch a robot to death? Hang on, I've got one of these. Not P. Oh no, I don't have it anymore. I thought I had one of those electrical sticks that we could use to bash them with. I must not have took that with me. Shit. No, I don't have it. That's what I thought. Okay. No! Sam, don't jump up! There! Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. That works too. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Are they gonna come down here? Oh, yes, they did! Okay. Down with the Claggers! They are waterproof bots. Gotta keep taking breaks because the current is so strong here. Sam's stamina is depleting quickly. What did I drop? I don't think I dropped anything. That's my bike that I left behind. Some other porter might be able to use it. Just get out of this river. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to jump off the bridge, but at the end of the day, maybe it wasn't the worst. Because it got me away from those bots. I'll stop making unhelpful comments. No, 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 you're good. It is very, very possible I could have dropped something, so better to bring it to my attention. Alright. So there were bandits here before. I don't see any here now. I don't know if they just left or if the robots took them out. Oh no. What's happening now? Sam? Okay. I think that means we got away from them and we're out of the combat zone. Okay. Oh no. Never mind. Oh! Who or what is that? What is happening? That was hella sick. Who is this ninja? The sickness has increased. Is the samurai a friend or a foe? I hope he's a friend. Oh, he looks like a foe. Shit. The fuck? Okay, okay, bye. Thanks for helping me. I guess he's got teleportation powers? I don't know. Either way, we don't have time to stop and think about it. I gotta get home to Lou. We take those wins. Exactly, Meerkat. We take the win and we ask questions later. Show of hands if you know what the heck just happened. Dude needs to be careful with all that edge. Someone could get hurt. That guy was crazy. He literally went smoke bomb. That was insane. Okay, on the bright side, we didn't have to fight that guy because I didn't envy our chances.
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
Fuck! Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! I'm coming, Lou, literally as fast as I humanly can. Please, Fragile, keep her safe. Please, 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 please. Pokes the samurai with a stick. Oh, it's angry! I don't got time to pick up headache pills. I can't have any extra weight weighing me down. Come on. How much further do we have to go? Oh my god, so far! You've got to be fucking kidding me! We're still 500 meters away! Fuck! Meerkat needs to head out. Enjoy Kojima's shenanigans. I will, Meerkat. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully we'll have some good news to report about Louise next time we see ya. For now, we just gotta run. At least there's no rain or poor weather slowing us down, although maybe I'm speaking too soon, because those look like some angry dark storm clouds rolling in. Fuck. I thought Fragile said we were completely... there were no records left. We were off the grid. Lou was off the grid. Who or what is attacking us? The sun has begun to set. There's another assault rifle right here. I'm gonna pick it up. We'll probably need this. When in doubt, pick up more guns to protect my family. Go, 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 go. Luckily, Sam has a ton of stamina. We're able to just keep sprinting. We're approaching our destination. I should probably actually equip a gun. Free guns, you really are back in America. We're in Texas, baby. There's guns everywhere. Alright. Let's quickly take a drink from my canteen. Whew. Alright. I'm here, baby! I'm here! Ah! Go, 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 go! Lou? Baby Lou? Fuck!
Maybe outside.
No, 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 no! I don't like this. No, 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 no! Where is Lou?
She can't have gone too far from the shelter.
Here. Her footprints. Oh my god. I hate everything about this. Come on. Oh no. What is up ahead? What is that big X? The footprints are leading right to it. I don't like this. The heartbeats are getting louder. Fragile? No!
What the hell happened? Lou.
Well, guess we're turning into Liam Neeson from Taken, like Ash said. They took Lou. Fragile's alive, but they took Lou.
I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
I have so much tension in my body right now. Like, we know what happens, but at the same time, I'm like, ah, sweet little baby Lou, she's so scared. Thank God Fragile has a fucking unicycle for us to escape on? What? Okay. We're not dealing with stormtroopers, because that was a hell of a shot.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
She saved her. She saved Lou. But where did she jump her? And what toll did it take to do it? Oh fuck, she didn't jump Lou far enough. No! She didn't save her! She only teleported her like 5 feet! Fuck! Lou? Oh my God, my heart can't handle this.
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
The amount of calm composure Sam is exuding right now is seriously impressive. I would be losing my goddamn mind. The fact that Sam is able to stay level-headed? Wait, what the fuck? A baby BT?
see me? You can't. Because you're dead.
Not the name of the trophy! Lou, can you hear me? Can you see me? Episode 2. Lou, 1 month later. I am dying right now. Did Lou just actually legit die? No fucking way. There is no way they gave us a baby and took that from us. I absolutely refuse. There's no way. I'm in shock and disbelief right now. What is happening? We're back in the same location we were at the very beginning of the game. This time with no Lou. I don't know what's happening. Is this real? I am in shock and disbelief right now. Oh! Do I have any equipment? No. All we can do is run. I have nothing. Shit. Fuck. This is a nightmare. Everything that's happening is a nightmare. Oh my god. Blue?
Move!
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump out and just
Wow. Oh my god. Sam actually did just commit suicide, but remember, he's a repatriate. He can't die. He killed himself and he's gonna come right back. Oh my god. You have got to be fucking kidding me. This is insane. Like, the thought that you're in so much pain, you can't even kill yourself to take it away. Wow. This is a lot. Also, what is happening now? What were the tentacles? I'm struggling to follow what part of this is real and what's a dream. Yeah, for sure. I think it's telling that you can't tell it apart. Sam's life is just a nightmare right now.
I know there's nothing I can do to make it right.
This is a lot, even for Kojima-san. Death of a baby? Fuck! So Sam's just been drinking himself to death for the last month. I mean, understandably. I'm not sure why Dead Lou is in the container.
Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please.
He just keeps killing himself over and over again? And he's out of bullets to even do it? This is insane! Wow.
Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
I literally have no words for what's happening right now. This is crazy. I can't believe we just lost our baby.
Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
I don't want to start a new journey! Fuck! Episode 3, Drawbridge. Are we underwater?
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Wow. This is a lot to take in. I gotta be honest, I think this is the craziest thing I've seen in a game in terms of, like, emotional pain since The Last of Us Part 2. The shock, the devastation, the apathetic feeling afterwards. I'm about to make my blood alcohol content not nominal to deal with this shit. Yeah, it seems like we're in an underwater base. Fragile's base. Some sort of detox room. Whew. Sleepy, you arrived at a pretty heavy time. what just happened in the last 15 minutes of this game is crazy. So we're currently on something called the DHV Magellan. What I want to do is go into the corpus and go into the story so far. To try to make some kind of sense of this. Upon returning to his shelter, Sam is met with further tragedy. While he was gone, Fragile and Lou were attacked by a group of unidentified assailants, all clad in red. Fragile risked her life to try and save Lou, but was unable to. The particle form of Lou that Sam sees in his BB pod was basically something resembling a BT. Lou is dead, and Sam's grief plunges him into a state of deep despair. Like, I can't even begin to comprehend the pain of losing a child. And I feel like it's illustrated so well with the fact that Sam just kept trying to kill himself over and over again, despite the fact that he's a repatriate and can't die. If there's any illustration of pain better than that, I don't know what it is. It looks like he literally spent a month just trying to drink himself and shoot himself to death. Wow, this is a lot to unpack and deal with. This is really, really heavy shit. So obviously we don't know exactly what's happening. What we do know is that Lou is dead. Why is Lou appearing as some sort of granular, grainy image in the BB pod? We're not sure. Obviously, there's things about Lou we don't understand. Deadman mentioned that the BB-28 we thought Lou was had apparently already died, and so there are obviously mysteries about Lou, and some of that we're gonna have to find out as we go, I guess. I'm just like, at this point, I feel shell-shocked, I think, to just continue playing the game. Literally, the best comparison I have is how I felt in The Last of Us Part 2. When Joel died, I found it difficult to keep playing because it just felt so heavy. And that's exactly how I feel right now. I just feel this deep sense of despair. I mean, clearly that's what the game was going for. So shout out to Kojima for adequately conveying the feeling of hopelessness, because that's exactly what I feel right now. Absolute, utter helplessness. So 10 out of 10, the emotional impact you were going for, it was well delivered, Hideo. I'm speechless right now, honestly. I'm absolutely speechless. The only thing we can hope for is maybe there's some way to bring Lou back because of the weird ghostly form of the BB. Maybe all hope is not lost. I mean, in a world like this, I feel like it's not out of the realm of possibility to consider the fact that we might be able to bring Lou back somehow. But I guess that was literally just the prologue of the game. There's a reason why Fragile was sending us so many photos of her and Lou, to give you this sense of connection to Lou, so that they could just sweep the rug out from under your feet. That was just the prologue. This is where the game starts. This is a journey of revenge, I think now, guys. The game just got completely flipped on its head. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say is this is insane. This is fucking insane. Okay. So Sam got frozen to death down here in this detox room. And, I guess we've got no choice but to go see Fragile. Tallara's gone full Owen Wilson with the wows. I just knew something bad was coming with the photos. I figured it'd be a little later on, though. Yeah, no, they gave it to us in the first 5 hours of gameplay. Maybe a bit more than 5 hours, but... They gave you a happy prologue, and then they took it all away from you. Wow. Count the number of wows. My heart feels like it's in its throat.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
Is there a reason we're grayscale?
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true.
The anti-Mexico color grade's really weirding me out. Yeah, me too. It's, really throwing me off. At first, I thought it was just because Sam was in some sort of decontamination room. But now I'm just fucking confused. So she's got a mysterious benefactor who gave her this mysterious ship.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation.
That's something we can unpack later.
DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed.
Is that a winged cat made out of tar?
Doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar carrier.
Hold the fucking phone. Okay. So, I think we've got an explanation for why everything's weird and gray. This is not a regular ship. This is a ship that travels through tar currents. The ebbs and flows in the layer of tar between the Earth's crust and upper mantle. Tar occasionally seeps into the crust itself and flows very close to the surface in some places. When the tar first appeared after the Death Stranding, it didn't flow at all. But as the dead became stranded in the world of the living, an imbalance formed between them. One theory posits that this led to the creation of a tidal force that caused the tar to flow. The fact that tar first appeared when the Death Stranding struck, and that time appears to progress differently within it, suggests that tar comes from the beach. No one, however, has been able to confirm this. The DHV Magellan uses tar currents to quickly travel great distances without having to surface above ground. Okay, so that answers some questions. Tar Angel Kitty. I mean, I've got a baby-sized hole in my heart right now. Maybe Tar Angel Kitty can help fill it a little bit.
The downside being that we all have to bathe in chiralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
Ah!
You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, okay, the kitty's filling the hole in my heart.
The computer does most of the work.
It's helping.
So this is a submarine.
Sam, pet it!
Spot on.
Pet it, Sam!
We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
It wants you to pet it. Look at it rubbing his face.
The surface of the Earth. There are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Oh, I guess that's what the hands are for, to light her cigarettes. Cancer hands. Sam doesn't do touching, remember? It goes for tar kittens, too. Huh. Okay, fair.
So where are we headed?
I can't lie, I gotta pause for a second, so I don't want to talk over them. Hideo did good there. I was just talking about how hopeless and sad I felt. The sight of an adorable kitty really did wonders for my mental health. I was feeling rather unmotivated to continue. One scene with a kitty, and I do feel better. So shout out to Kojima for giving me a kitty-sized piece of hope. I also saw Squirrely's comment. Speaking of shock, I got ID'd at the gas station and thanked her for that, saying I'm hella old. Then I got outside the front door and realized I just turned 21 for the second time. I audibly yelled, fuck. I love that, Squirrely. 21 for the second time. That's a good way to put it. You know, as they say, it's good to have extra hands, apparently, if you want to light up your cancer stick. I want to be a tar kitten.
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico.
Oh.
The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side.
Oh.
Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
The real game is being presented to us now.
That's not the plan, Sam.
We're running away from our pain to Australia.
Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
That's why the Mexico portion of the game was so short. Because it was just the prologue. We're going to Australia, baby.
Lou?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
What
it
the
is an honor,
fuck?
Sam.
Hi?
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no.
What?
No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dolman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it.
Again, name right on the nose.
When
Doll
I was
man.
still flesh and bone, of course.
What the
Regrettably,
fuck?
my transformation cost me my talents.
Oh, Kojima, it just gets more and more weird.
Sarah, that pod is empty.
Oh, is what's in the pod not even real?
No one should have to suffer such loss.
Is it just a hallucination by Sam?
Believe me, I do.
Dollman is stop motion animated too. I know, it's crazy.
I think you two should go on one more adventure.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia.
They're trying to make us
together.
forget by giving us
Like
cats
you
and
did
showing us
before in
weird
America.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Exactly, Morgan. I think that pod's actually empty. Sam's just trauma projecting into it.
We've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents. Which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
Oh! There's a lot happening right now. Holy crap. Kojima is
We're by
Kojima.
that research lab you linked up last time.
You're absolutely right. He's trying to distract us
Anyway, provided it's
from the trauma we just experienced. Fisto Roboto.
Operations.
Still not fully equipped though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Wow. So now we're not gray. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. Oh my god, guys, we just got an entry added to the corpus called Fragile's Auxiliary Hands. I think we're finally going to get the answer to the question we've all been waiting for. It's got its own entry. Fragile's auxiliary hands, a pair of hands attached to Fragile's shoulders. According to Fragile, the hands belong to someone that is not of this world. What? Okay, I don't know what I was expecting as an explanation, but I think that's even more fucked than what I was expecting. Huh. The hands are linked to her ka, her spirit, via the beach. Hands are meant to connect distant things, after all. They're literally ghost hands. We are looking pretty haggard, though. Yeah, Sam has grayed in the last month. That's how much shit he's been through. But, okay, Fragile's auxiliary hands are literally ghost jazz hands. Sleepy says, every time one of the kids does some batshit bonkers stuff, I'm hesitant to get too harsh because what if they are the next Kojima? So we just met Tarman, a doctor and geophysicist who suffers from dooms. He's responsible for piloting the ship, which he does by inserting his right arm into the ship's nav console. Tarman's right hand is lost somewhere in the tar, and its presence there seems to allow him to read the tar currents. It's unclear how or when he developed this ability. Tarman's binoculars, which he always wears around his neck, serve no purpose in piloting the ship. Instead, they allow him to indulge his passion for birdwatching. Good. I love how on the nose everybody's names are. Deadman, he was a guy made up of various parts. Tarman, his hand's made of tar. Dollman, well, he's a doll. Like, Jesus. Dollman, although Dollman once possessed a physical body, aha, currently his soul, his ka, resides within a small doll. He is a doomed sufferer and once worked as a medium, though he has since lost his powers. He does still have a deep connection with BTs and the dead, however, and his insight is deemed invaluable by Drawbridge. Dollman urges Sam to set out on his journey to connect Australia to the chiral network so that he may overcome his grief of losing Lou. Wow. I'm just, like, absolutely shook right now. Like, I'm absolutely shook. That everything that just happened, basically, in yesterday's stream and today's stream was just the prologue, and then they just literally swept the rug out from underneath our feet and was like, LOL, yeah. Connecting Mexico to the chiral network was just the tutorial. The real game's taking you to Australia. The DHV Magellan. Drawbridge's mobile base and a deep tar hunting vessel. It's piloted by Tarman. This, wow. Yeah. The real game starts now, folks. And I do appreciate Kojima immediately hitting us with talking dolls and tar cats and lots of things to distract me from my pain. Because I really was feeling defeated there for a while. But this is crazy. So the real game starts now, folks. I bet all these descriptions were written by Writer Man. Meerkat, I can't even begin to explain to you what happened. You're gonna have to check the VOD because a lot of absolutely crazy game-changing shit happened. I'm gonna take a quick break. I think we all need a quick break to decompress from this. I do want to stream a little bit more. I want to at least maybe get to Australia on the other side. So let's take 5. Let's run some ads. Let's get our heads screwed back on. And when we come back, I guess we're going to Australia. No, Lou is dead, Meerkat. Lou is dead. right, thanks for waiting, everybody. Hopefully you took some time to decompress. I just went out in the living room, and Lana was like, how's stream? And I was like, well, our baby just died. And she was like, what are you playing? I was like, yeah, it's been a heavy afternoon, so we're gonna try to get out of this section of despair so we can build some hope for this game and this playthrough moving forward. I feel like we can't just end stream now. We've got to at least get off the ship and get to Australia and get some fresh air or something. I don't know. Yeah. You were like, yeah, this is, wow. I don't know. So obviously coming into Death Stranding 2, as I do with most games, I try to come in completely blind. I don't like, you know, watching too many trailers or even reading too many previews or anything, because I like to experience the game organically, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. I had no idea that this was going to happen. I mean, looking back on it all now, hindsight is 2020, it makes sense. They were really building it up at the beginning, like, yay, Sam, you've got a happy little family, everything's great and awesome, you're off the grid. Just do this one more mission and then you and Lou can live forever, you know, in peace. And so it totally makes sense that they were building it up to this, but at the same time, I was maybe thinking they would just kidnap Lou and then we would try to rescue them. I really didn't expect full-on death. The only sort of shining light in all of this is, again, this is Death Stranding. This is Hideo Kojima. There very well could be some way to bring Lou back, and I don't want to hang my hat on that hope just in case it doesn't happen and then I get disappointed again. But I've got a feeling the fact that Sam can see something in that baby pod that other people can't, and Sam is a very special guy, that maybe there is some sort of hope. Maybe Lou is on a beach somewhere and we can bring them back. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, this has been a lot to unpack. So anyway, after all this, honestly, I think it is a great idea for us to go to a new place, to have a new quest, head to Australia, try to shake it off a little bit. You know what a great way to shake things off is? Oh, I was gonna say with a drink of green tea. Yeah, okay, it's letting me. Shake it off, baby, with some chiral tea. Yeah, it's like I said, the fact nobody else can see what's in the pod doesn't necessarily make it any less real. Yeah, clearly everyone right now is just sort of playing along, like, you and Lou are gonna go on another journey, buddy, like just trying to push him along. But maybe there is actually something there that we can't see, but Sam can. That can give us a little bit of hope, because God knows I need some fucking hope right now. Alright, speaking of Lou, we can check on him, or her, sorry, apparently.
You ready for another trip with Daddy?
Like, I can't tell if this is just a trauma-induced hallucinogenic episode on Sam's part, or if it's something more. Maybe it's both. You know? Maybe it's both. But yes, the tardigrades do sound very crunchy. Time to clean myself up a bit. Homemade haircut. The stress and trauma of killing yourself multiple times over the last month has made poor Sam go a little gray. Oh, we're actually gonna dye our hair. Maybe that's why he went a little gray, because he normally dyes his hair. Maybe a bit of both. Hair dye in a can, beautiful. I'm sure that's good for the lungs to inhale. Looking like a new man. Alrighty. We are looking freshened up. Sam's cargo and vehicle have been moved to the new ship, so that's good. And we just got a message from Tarman. VR training. Apis has provided us with a new VR training program, the Porter Mastery Program. This one involves a mixture of combat and delivery exercises. Your scores are recorded, so be sure to push yourself to the limit. Honestly, we could use that right now. A little bit of just like VR challenges. You know what else we could use? This. Tarman giving us a photo of Kitty taking an interest in the new crew members. Yeah, shout out to Kojima for not letting me wallow in despair for too long. He is giving us some threads of happiness and hope, and one of those is this adorable kitty. But okay, yeah, I think this is a good time to perhaps go do some of those VR missions. Again, sort of shake off the trauma of the last little while. So we already completed the Porter Fundamentals program, so now we get to move on to the Porter Mastery program. These challenges are going to be a lot more difficult. Okay, step 1 is firearms. Destroy all targets and make your way to the goal. Destroying blue targets will cost you points. Headshots and hitting the centers of floating targets will score you more points. Use minimal ammo to receive an ammo preservation bonus. Seems simple enough. Good point, TS. It's probably a good idea to switch to semi-auto. To use less ammo. If I can shoot, that shoot straight, that is. Time to heat up the oven for some pizza rolls? Hell yeah, I'm actually getting hungry. I'm gonna stream for probably another half hour or so. I just really didn't want to end it on such a dour, depressing note. I wanted to get into sort of the next portion of the game before we ended stream, so that's why I wanted to go a little longer, but I am definitely getting hungry. It is soon time for my dinner. This is like the COD killing house? It is, isn't it? Are these targets? Yes, okay. Watch them make you knife a watermelon at the end. Cannot hit a moving target, it seems. Whoops, didn't mean to press that button. Is that it? No, 26 out of 30. Who am I missing? Oh no, this is gonna kill my time. I missed 4 enemies somewhere. Oh, here. Now, yeah, I see. I could have had a much better time if I hadn't missed those, but anyway. If there's a photo of Tar Katie on a clothesline that says hang in there, I'll lose my mind. That's what I need right now for morale. Alrighty, finish. We got an A, pretty good. Not an S, but A is still good. Especially considering I missed all those targets and had to go back. We'll take it. Alright. Next up, thrown weapons. Destroy all targets. Destroy all targets and make your way to the goal. Hitting blue targets will make you lose points, and use minimal ammo to receive an ammo preservation bonus. So same thing, except this time we're using grenades. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get through all the challenges once first, and then maybe we can go back and try to get S. Alright, what do we got? Blood grenades. Look at our Tiff being all good at shit and stuff. I don't know about that, but thank you. I'm trying my best. Trying my best for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I look around this time so I hopefully don't miss any. We got those guys there. We got you here. Got you up in the house. You guys over there. Oops. Could have got 2 for 1 if I had thrown it a little more quickly. I don't know how I'm gonna do with the ammo bonus, but it's fine. Okay, is that everybody? Blue, blue, blue. That was terrible. There's a bit of a delay, unfortunately. The moving targets are tough. There's a bit of a delay between pulling back and letting go. There's a huge delay, actually. Okay. This is bad. Okay, I'm gonna wait for both of these to come in here. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm getting it now. This one's gonna be tough to not hit any blues. I missed one? Back here? Ah, shit. Ah, yes. Okay, now we're done. Not my best work. But it's fine. Dang, poor Sam, covered in blood. It's nice to see a smile on his face, though. He needed this just as much as we did. Some mindless weapons training. Alright, we got an A on that one. Next up, close combat. Neutralize all bandits. Reach the objective area without being discovered by an enemy to receive a perfect stealth bonus. Alright, so what do I have in terms of weapons? Nothing. I've just got my strand. Okay. So I've either got to punch them or choke them out. Hopefully he's got terrible peripheral vision. One down, 6 to go. What do you have? Container repair spray. I don't need that. Can you not? Okay. I was gonna say, can you not vault over this window? What the heck? Okay, there's a guy right there, and a guy right there. Two down. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh dang it. He almost saw me. He does see his buddy's dead body though. Okay, we're okay. All good. 4 to go. No one-liners? I wanted a package delivery or something campy. I see you've gotten yourself into a bit of a bind there. Yeah, this would be a lot more fun if Sam could use some one-liners. Is there a guy in there? Oh fuck, there is. Good thing he's looking at those packages really seriously. If he had turned around at all, he definitely could have seen me, but anyway. I can't strand these buns or something like that. Alright, there's a guy there, but I think we should go up first. Also, looks like Sam's abilities can actually level up in these VR missions. I just saw my strand usage has gone up, so that's cool. Summons Tar Kitty. Cat got your tongue? Alright, so there's one guy there. Oh, and there's one guy there. There should be 3 guys left, though, so we're missing one. Sam. Sam, please. Sam. Okay, Sam is struggling to vault that, so we're not going to. Hey, Sam, shake your abilities! Yeah, we're missing one guy, and I don't know where they are. Oh, I found them. It's not going to be good for our time that I had to backtrack so much, but if we can keep the stealth up, we'll get the stealth bonus. Alright. Last 2 guys are there at the end. Okay, so there's one over there. Ah, shit. Turn around. Nice. Oh, he listened. Nice. Thank you. All you gotta do is say, sir, can you please turn around? And now please don't turn around. Nice. If you say please, they'll listen. All right, we're done. Get in the circle, Sam. Go, 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 go. Boom. Hell yeah. I love seeing a smile on his face. Close combat complete. We got an A on this mission as well. The perfect stealth bonus was 15,000. Huge, huge part of our score there. All right, we got 2 more left. Safely deliver cargo through enemy territory. Recover all cargo and make your way to the goal. Deliver the cargo in good condition to receive a cargo damage bonus. Reach the objective area without being discovered by an enemy to receive a perfect stealth bonus. Use minimal ammo to receive an ammo preservation bonus. Okay. Man, also, the puns in chat right now are incredible. I'm sorry to have roped you into this. This thread is now closed. So many good ones. Alright, here's all the cargo. We also got 2 ladders, which is interesting. So I guess we can use the ladders to help us. We don't like people stringing us along. Ooh, I see a guy right there. Is he at the top of the ladder? Okay. Sure, come on down here. Where's the objective? Ah, dang it, there's a guy right there. Oh, fuck! Who sees me? Oh, no! Okay, they see me, but I'm not even gonna shoot it out. I'm just gonna run. And just try to get to the end. Where's the end? Oh, the end's right there. Go, Sam, go! You're good! Yeah, they might have seen us. But we got all the cargo and it shouldn't be damaged. So I'll take that. Stealth mission was unsuccessful, but the rest of the mission was successful, and we still got an A. Because we didn't get the perfect stealth bonus, but we got the cargo damage bonus and the ammo preservation bonus. And we got there fast, because I just ran. So we'll take it! Alright, one more mission for the Porter Mastery Program. Sparring. Defeat 10 enemies with your bare hands. Alright. Bare knuckle brawl. I gotta be honest, I don't fully remember the controls for bare knuckle brawl. Circle is punch. That's about all I remember. X is dodge? X is jump. I can knee strike. Heh. Oh, here we go. Man, Sam's got a mean left hook because he has taken these guys down fully armored. Just with punches. And luckily they are terrible aim with their javelins. Alright, we're halfway there. Unfortunately, I can't pick up any of their javelins. Feels like I should be able to. Sam is canonically strong AF. Yeah, I mean, he is a bit of a superhero. He literally can't die, so... There we go. Ow. Nice. I was almost out of stamina, but we did it. Woo! Nice fighting, Sam. Alright, we completed all the master missions. Now, it looks like there might be more missions later, because you can see it goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 11, which is interesting, versus these went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think there's going to be more mastery missions added in the future, but we've at least completed the 5 that were available to us right now, which, like I said, I think is a very good palate cleanser, considering what we've been through lately. It's nice to just do some VR missions and sort of shake off the events of the last little while. So, with that, let's head back upstairs now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 11. Code saved in chat. I guess we're going to Australia, hey? Jeez Louise. Bye-bye, Mexico. Let's head out. I hope we get to see the kitty again before we go. This fucking puppet. Oh, not the little charm from Dead Man. Oh.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
It's like in God of War. A little companion you can hang off your hip.
You have a choice!
Whose memories are we seeing now?
What was that just now?
Huh.
You saw it too, huh?
In the first game when we saw those memories, it turns out it was actually ours. Our childhood.
I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Yeah, but these are new.
The bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your precision.
I love that Dollman is animated as like a stop-motion puppet. That's such a cute touch. And there he is! He's coming along! We've got a talking mascot friend. And here we are, back in Mexico. Wow. Here we are. So on the map, we are positioned... Oh, we're at the, basically, right at the former geophysics research lab. So we need to go past that now. Up and over this way. This is where the plate gate is. You can see it on the map. So this is the plate gate terminal. I see. Okay. I see where we are. So we're sort of back in familiar territory. Wow. Okay. We're back. It's a sunny day, so we may as well put on my sunglasses and my hat. Now we're ready to go. I wanted to check the corpus. Story so far. The journey to Australia. Sam successfully connects Mexico to the chiral network only to sink into the depths of despair after learning that Lou has been killed. In order to get Sam back on his feet, Fragile proposes a new mission to bring the continent of Australia onto the chiral network as well. Sam's first objective is to pass through the plate gate and connect Mexico to the Australian continent. Australian continent? Yeah, I moved too fast before I read the final word. Okay. Too bad I don't still have my bike. That would be real nice. Speaking of nice, do I not have any supplies? Hang on. I think I jumped the gun here a little bit. God knows we'll need to shoot something on our way to the plate gate, so... I should probably do this. Yeah. No, wait, do I actually have equipment? Oh, it's all in my private locker, I see. All the stuff I was carrying before just got put in my private locker, so... We're gonna take out the blood bags. We're gonna take out the container repair spray. Take out a ladder, take out a climbing anchor. PCC. Assault rifle. I'll take 2 of those. Handgun. Grenades. Oh yeah, now we're kitted out. Okay. We can leave some stuff behind. We'll reconvene with the ship later. I don't think we need to take everything right now. But we need at least some stuff. Okay. Now we're not completely empty. We've got 30 kilograms worth of supplies. That should be good. So I think what I'm gonna do, rather than go all the way through the plate gate to Australia today, I think I'm just going to go up to the geothermal facility.
Going,
We can take a break there, and then we can pick it up next time.
This journey should give you a chance to mourn.
What is this music? What was that? Oh, it's the ship moving. Where is it going? No, seriously, where is it going? I thought it was gonna meet me up at the plate gate, but it's going in the opposite direction.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, When all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Is the ship just going in circles? I'm putting the camera this way so I can watch it. I think it's literally just floating in circles. Why does the ship have balls? I don't know, I got a lot of questions about that ship, but okay, the yappening begins. It turns out Dollman's also going to act as our private therapist. I mean, he wasn't wrong in what he said, but I don't think Sam wants to hear it right now. Is the ship still just spinning? It sure is. What the fuck? I guess it's just like ready to go. For whenever we're ready. So yeah, if we stop at the Formo Geophysics Lab, I might be able to actually build a car.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified.
To get up over the back. That would be a lot easier, because otherwise we're gonna have to walk all that way. Which, like, isn't that far, but I would definitely love tab wheels. Let's see if we can build one. Fabrication garage. Wait, can I just borrow someone else's? There's 2 cars in the online garage. Drinkable Dirt has got a tri-cruiser here that we can take out. Hell yeah! Shout out to Drinkable Dirt. We're gonna get ourselves a free cruiser. Hell yeah! Well, this will make our journey a little easier. Alright, if that's the case, and we have a vehicle now, I think I'll just drive up to the next destination before we call it a day. On stream. Thanks, Internet Stranger! You're the best! Don't forget to give them all the likes, yes. Can't believe they put a vehicle in storage for anyone to use. So nice. Drinkable Dirt describes the coffee I bought last week pretty well. Sorry to hear that. There it is. The gate. Wow. Holy crap, this is crazy. Okay. Do we want to just pass through the plate gate right now? Or do we want to save passing through the plate gate for next stream? What do you guys think? I'll leave that up to you. If you want to pass through the plate gate and get our first look at Australia right now, or if you want to end it now and start off next stream by passing through the plate gate. Let me know what you guys would prefer. I'm really open either way. Tia says I'll pass that ball right back to you. Your stream, you decide. Make sure nobody has to go to the bathroom before you hit the plate gate. That's true. We don't want anyone to miss it. So maybe it is best if we save it for next stream. As much as I'm excited to go through the plate gate, it is always nice to sort of leave on a cliffhanger to make sure you guys come back next time, right? Yeah, wait until the next stream. I think noms are important. All right. I appreciate that. I think you guys have a point. Let's save our game. We are now officially in episode 3, Drawbridge, and I think this is where the real game begins. Believe it or not, Mexico was just the prologue. We are going to be heading to Australia on a journey of healing and what I can only assume will be revenge. Clearly, we have just had the appetizer of the Death Stranding 2 menu. The main course is coming out. Yeah, stuff happened today. Stuff happened today. We're going on a journey down under, a journey of self-discovery. Yes, all those things. Today was crazy. Absolutely crazy stream. This was honestly, I think, one of the most emotional moments in video games I can remember. This was absolutely crazy and unexpected and hit me like a gut punch and was just... It was heavy. It was really, really heavy. But there's definitely some bright moments, some bright spots on the other side, and obviously Sam's journey is only just beginning. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed your first look at Death Stranding 2 so far. We did have a double header weekend here. We got to play some Death Stranding yesterday, played some more Death Stranding today, and we'll be back again on Wednesday for some more Death Stranding. So you won't have to wait very long for us to cross that plate gate. We're going to be headed to Australia on Wednesday. So hopefully you guys can join me on Wednesday for more of this epic journey. If not, thank you all so much for being here. Seriously, really appreciate it. I had a great weekend with you guys diving into Death Stranding 2. If you did miss anything from today or yesterday, head over to the YouTube channel. I don't have today's VOD uploaded yet, obviously, because today's VOD is not yet complete. And I actually don't have yesterday's VOD up there yet either, now that I'm saying it. But I will get the VODs from today, from yesterday and today's stream uploaded over there. In the meantime, of course, you can just watch them directly here on the channel. But I do try to archive all of our Twitch streams over on the YouTube channel, so you can get caught up on the stories of any of the games that we play at any time. While I'm offline, that's also a good place to go to check out some other content. We are currently finishing up our Crosscode playthrough, and we recently finished up our Pokemon Conquest Let's Play, which means there will be some new stuff over on the YouTube channel starting soon as well. But one thing at a time. See you guys on Wednesday for some more Death Stranding. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody. Have a good dinner for those of you guys who are having it. I see Ash just said his pizza rolls have finished. Night-night, everyone. I'll see you guys later.